Oh, well, hello there, students. My name is Ben Franklin. I'm good friends with your teacher, Mr. Riley. He is extremely busy right now planning lessons and getting ready for your return next week. We discussed the other night that it might be a good idea for you guys to just take a stroll through Schoology here to kind of familiarize yourself with the platform that we will be using every day this year, whether you are virtual or here in the building. Schoology will be the center or the heart of our course this year. So it's important just to kind of make you aware of a couple features. Well, like I always say, haste makes waste. So let's get on with it. A couple of general features, guys, I want to make you aware of. First, there is a calendar up here that you can click on to access any due dates, upcoming assignments, tests, quizzes, whatever the case may be. If you click on the calendar, you will come here and details will be given for each assignment. There's a little envelope here should you want to message my friend Mr. Riley and you get a hold of him, maybe answer a question about a concept that you learned in class on a given day that you're unsure of, or maybe something about an upcoming assessment. You could click here, click on new message, and type away. Okay, he will get back to you as soon as possible. But what about the actual course itself in terms of what you may see when you log on to Mr. Riley's social studies class on a given day? If you take a look here, guys, this is what it might look like. For example, the different topics, some of which you'll be covering this year: the American Revolution, the Constitutional Convention, the Constitution. We could go on and on. Let me randomly take a category, a topic, and kind of take you through it. So here we have Manifest Destiny, okay, or Westward Expansion. If I click on the folder, and again, every topic has its own folder, you will notice that there are dates, and will be broken up into modules, if you will. And the dates, like I said, will be there, April 16th and 17th, open Manifest Destiny with an introduction. April 20th and 21st, we will be covering the Oregon Trail. April 23rd, 24th, the Texas Revolution. 27th and 28th, the Mexican-American War. 30th and May 1st, California Gold Rush, and the Transcontinental Railroad and Native American cultures on May 4th and 5th. Again, this is last year's course. The dates may be slightly different, but the appearance in Schoology will be the same. For example, let me just randomly click on one of the topics under that banner of Manifest Destiny. Okay, and here you may see, for instance, in this particular case, it is an Oregon Trail scavenger hunt where you have to visit a site, go on a little web quest to complete, and then hand in. So everything is pretty well organized. It's pretty accessible. You should be able to find it rather easily. Okay, and like I said, that was just one example. If I take you back, we'll take you inside another folder. How about the Constitutional Convention? I was the oldest delegate at the Constitutional Convention. Had to be carried in my first day on a sedan chair by prisoners from the Walnut Street Jail. And if I click on that, guys, you will see some different types of files, Google assignments. Maybe it's just a page of notes that you have to study, or maybe a map. Okay, there might be a quiz or a test that you would take in Schoology at some point throughout the course of the year. So everything is there for you at your disposal. How about the textbook? Well, if I go back, guys, to the original page, you will notice, and you will all have this, an icon to click on to get into the textbook. Okay, obviously you're not going to be here initially in the building, so we're going to have to use the online version of the textbook. So you would click on this. When you click on the textbook icon, it's going to bring you into a login page. We will cover how to log in next week. But if I click here, you will notice, guys, that you can almost page through it just like it is a normal textbook. Great Britain raises taxes, the Boston Massacre, and it would proceed on through the Revolution. Okay? Well, students, I hope this was a little bit helpful for you. Mr. Riley will be talking to you next week. Like I always say, children, lost time is never found.